start putting you saying the N-word.
Yeah,
it's just AI generated
you could
stuff.
do that. You know what I mean? You won't even get a call till like the Sunday after and be like, "Yo, man, what the fuck? You fucking put me putting the N-word on the pod?"
Yeah, 5 times.
Yeah, 5 times. Yeah.
You kept circling back to it. It was weird.
Oh my god. All right, fuck this. Let's just get into this.
Yeah, dude.
Fucking god damn it. Yes, I'm fighting with my girl, okay? I don't like it, all right? And every time I fucking come up here and do this shit, I turn this fucking goddamn podcast into the fucking Jerry Springer show.
Kind of do, man. Yeah. You are a sad white.
I can't just be like, she needs to come on here. Like, if we are going to do it, that's what I mean. Like, if we are going to do a Jerry Springer, say what you want about those types of TV shows, Jerry Springer, Maury. At least they had both people on to discuss both sides of the argument. You know what I mean?
Yeah, equal showing. Yeah,
exactly.
Like,
he
equal
had
parties there.
He had the man on there, and he had the woman on there, and they were all just fighting with each other, right?
Well, it's good to get both perspectives of what's going on.
Yeah. It wasn't like Jerry Springer just had the guy on or just the girl on, and then they just shit on the other person, and they're not there. They're at home watching this on TV.
Yeah.
So I do feel bad for my girl whenever if she does listen to the pod and she just hears me going like, "It's fucking bitch. I can't fucking believe she would do this shit like that." She doesn't even get a fair say into
well, it'd
the
be
show.
different too. Honestly, like more people would know. But if we were famous, and it's like, well, I get it. Like you're doing it for like there's monetary purposes. You're just kind of doing it for the love of the game right now,
dude. That's the other thing too, right? Like the pod is starting to do well. We're starting to get some listeners. It's starting to climb.
Well, yeah, sure. It's doing better.
So to the 10 or 20 people currently listening to this, you believe that we got like 20 listens now? We're getting like a good.
I can believe that.
Yeah, we're getting.
I got into comedy. I was just thinking I was thinking higher than 20, honestly.
No, but we get like 20 listens.
I'm surprised it's only 20, honestly. That's kind of how I'm looking at it.
I'm surprised it's 20. I'm surprised it's past 5.
All right.
Well, no, I mean, I have faith in the show.
Well, yeah, okay. Thank you.
I have faith in the show. I really do. This is let me
got a
put
captain
it like
here. It just has no fucking ambition, dude.
I'll put it like this, all right? The show right now is the only thing I got going on right now, okay?
Yeah.
In terms of like this, all my eggs are in this basket.
Yeah,
okay?
for sure.
They're all in this basket. I know all your eggs are in this basket as well.
Well, I got mine dispersed in different baskets.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? But the majority.
I'm a scumbag. I'm more of a scumbag than you.
Majority of your portfolio should be in this one, okay?
Yeah.
It's got the most potential.
Most of my eggs are in this basket, I will say that.
Okay.
I have a few other eggs just other places too, and like maybe equal, but like this is probably the most.
As you should. You should have some eggs in baskets that give you money, that pay you money in some sort of way.
Yeah.
That's totally fair.
Yeah, that's
Fine.
fair, right?
Well, with that being said, yeah, me and my girl, we're in an argument, okay? We're having an argument currently, okay?
Why are you saying it like that?
Just because I know...
Are you uncomfortable with talking about your argument with your girl?
Well, I am. That's the thing. But we're going to talk
about it. Thank you for being brave. Appreciate it.
Well,
Thank you for being brave.
See, I appreciate that, okay?
Finally, we got to use that one properly. That's awesome.
I'm willing to come on here and say that she has a whole perspective on this that we're not going to hear, okay? Because she's not on the show.
Well, why don't we
because she's halfway across the fucking planet right now, okay?
Yeah.
Fucking prancing around while I'm here in this fucking basement. No place I'd rather be.
You know what?
Okay?
You sold me. You had me at basement, dude. I'll do anything.
There's no place
want.
There's no place I'd rather be right now Wednesday at 6:00, okay? And besides here, okay? Doing the fucking goddamn show, all right? That's something I'm willing to say here, all right? Now, with that being said, we're currently in an argument. We're having a fight, okay? It's a dumb fight. It's stupid, okay?
Are you going to tell me what it is?
Yes, I will. Yeah, I've been yapping about this shit for the last 5 minutes.
It's been 20 minutes you've been here. I'm just waiting to hear the story.
Okay, well, basically, we're long distance right now, okay? And I FaceTime her, and then she answers the phone, and she's like at some house party, and I knew she was going to some house party. It's whatever, right?
Okay.
It is what it is, and this isn't like questioning her loyalty kind of situation,
Okay, because it did seem like it was going that way, so that's good to clear that up.
We'll get back to that. We'll circle around.
Yeah, circle back. On
yeah,
that
we'll
one.
circle back around to that. But basically, I FaceTime her. I forget that she's out. She did tell me she's going out. It wasn't like a surprise, but I just forgot, so I got a little bit surprised. She FaceTimes me, and then she's with some fucking guy in like the.
All right. Yep. Okay. Yep. That's we got problems now, dude. We got serious problems.
Chinese shit.
We got serious problems.
No, but apparently the guy's gay. All right, I didn't know that when the first answer.
How would you?
How would I?
When you
How-
introduce
apparently-
hey, I'm gay.
And apparently she's told me about this guy a million times, right?
That's a problem too.
Yes, right? Okay.
Okay.
So
2-0 Robert so far.
to set the scene, right? I'm sitting on my balcony. I'm wearing the shirt that I woke up in. I haven't changed the shirt yet. You know, I'm still wearing this shirt I woke up
Okay.
in. Haven't showered. Don't look as good as I look now, okay? You know.
You look good now.
Thanks, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't shaved. You know, I'm
You
just
look like you're to give me the best hits of the 80s in a few
I'm
moments.
sitting I'm sitting on the balcony. I'm ready. I'm sitting on the balcony. You know, I don't look that great. I've been sitting on my computer all day. This is the first time I decided to go get some fresh air.
Building the empire, though. It's not like you were just doing nothing, being a slob.
Yeah, I was building
Yeah.
the empire, right? I was sitting on my balcony. I was taking in the sunshine, the limited sunshine we currently have, and I go, "Hey, you know what? I'm good." I go, "Hey, you know what? How about I call my girlfriend? Cool, you know, I'll call her. She's at some house party. She did tell me she was going, you know. I'm like, oh, okay, all right, my bad. Then she's with some fucking guy. He's got one of those gay fucking haircuts, you know. It's like the shaved sides are shaved. It's
Like two shaved?
yeah, it's kind of like a broccoli fucking haircut.
I know what that is, yeah.
Whatever, right? And the music's loud. I can't really hear them. And then I'm like, oh, hey, what's up? And he goes, guys, this is Robert. I was telling you about him. And then they're like, I couldn't really hear what they were saying. But then it got to the point where this fucking guy looked at her, said something to her. He started laughing. And I'm like, what the fuck are these guys laughing at me for?
Yeah,
right?
For
okay.
sure. I could see you getting angry about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
And then they go, why don't you and then they start telling me to wave, like say hi, like say hi, wave. Like
like you're a clown.
Yeah, like I'm a fucking monkey in a goddamn,
yeah.
in a fucking zoo exhibit or some shit.
Yeah, I'm
like,
pissed too.
Why don't you wave, say hi, and I just hang up. You know, I just hang up. I
Yes.
The strong silence.
I make this final look. I go like this. I look at the camera. I make that look, and then I make this look of disgust.
And then you hang up.
And then I hang up, right? I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, fuck this shit. I don't need this shit. I'm not fucking waving. Fuck you. I'm not a fucking monkey in a goddamn circus. I'm not fucking waving. You know what I mean? What do you mean wave? Like Ralph from The Simpsons? You know that wave he does, right? Like then I sent her that GIF after. There's a GIF of Ralph from The Simpsons waving. I sent it to her after. Yeah.
So now, so you do that. Do you call her back?
Nah.
Does she call you back?
She starts calling me back. I don't pick up.
Oh God, dude.
Yeah,
Radio silence.
Calls me like 5 times, 6 times. I don't answer. I go, I have better shit to do than this. You know, I'm just
objectively true.
I'm laughing this off. I'm like, this is retarded. Like I'm not gonna wave because you told me to.
No, Robert, I don't think
I'm not waving to you and your fucking gay friend in some fucking apartment and halfway across the world.
I get that too. I don't think you were laughing this off. I think you were maybe maniacally laughing, but like you were losing your mind a little bit on this.
I was.
I don't think you were just like chill, like no, I'm just not gonna talk to her right now. Like you're like, no, fuck this bitch. I'm not talking to her right now.
It was fuck all of them.
Yeah,
okay?
fuck all.
It wasn't
of them
just
too.
her.
Maybe not just exactly her.
Again, Jerry Springer, Maury, she's not on this. All right, we should put her. We if this was fair, we'd bring her on to explain her side. Because you know what? Listen, because I'm growing up. Okay, I'm getting older.
I can tell.
I'm growing
you're
up.
so mature right now.
I'm getting older. I'm growing up. I'm becoming mature a little bit, right? I'm tired of airing my fucking dirty laundry and putting it up on the internet. All right.
Nobody asked you. You could have
shit,
came in and kept and repressed this.
This shit has real world.
Yourself.
This has real world consequences. Okay, this shit has real world consequences. Right? People that know people listen to this. People that know stuff say shit like this. Like. The people I talk about, the people that know those people will talk to those people.
You knew the risk coming in.
Not really, because I didn't really assume anybody actually listens to this shit. But now people are actually starting to listen.
Dude, it's 20 people. It's fine.
No, but
probably 5 listening to it 5 times.
The question is, who are those 20 people now, right? They could be people that I know that listen to hear shit about.
You think they're spies?
No,
Russian spies after you? Could be Russian spies.
Possibly.
Yeah.
So.
But man, listen, like that's gonna happen. Like the more popular it gets, the more people are gonna know that your girlfriend kind of fucked you today, like kind of blindsided you with this gay guy stuff. Be like, oh, look at this is my little dancing monkey Bob. Bob, wave to him.
Yeah,
wave.
it's like, yo,
no,
stop fucking parading me around like I'm a little child.
But,
I'm not a little kid. Right?
She's at a party. She's probably just drunk, like just like
yeah,
buzzed, just being stupid.
Exactly.
But like again, like because you're so mature, you forgot to think that. Like, your maturity was just too much, and you forgot to acknowledge that. And you're like, oh no, fuck you, you hurt me.
See, thank you very much. Thank you for finally translating this shit. What I'm feeling, Tyler.
I had to hear you out. Maybe you were right. I don't know. I still don't think what she did, like, I get annoyed by that too. If my girlfriend is like drunk, if I have a girlfriend at the time, she does that, I'll be like, ew, like, don't, like, stop.
Yeah, exactly.
But they're only doing it because we react that way. Because we get, like, all annoyed. It's like, oh, watch them get pissed off is really what they're saying.
Okay, so now it turns into, from that, now the argument is that I never want to meet any of her friends. And I'm like, listen. Oh my God. And then I go.
Yeah, your friends are gay idiots, dude.
See, thank you. See, you're gonna say you got to be my translator for this shit. All right, I'm coming at it from the perspective of I'm
on your side on that one.
I'm still filtering my words right now, which I shouldn't be doing. I should be speaking honestly from the gut, which is what I pride myself on.
Yeah.
But I'm still filtering my words out because I don't want to say something that later I'm going to be like, oh, damn, why did I say that on the podcast and then put it on the internet?
Well, I don't want to do that.
This is the maturity.
I don't want to ruin your relationship with your girl. I think this is a funny little stupid fight.
This is the maturity of the fucking episode, okay? This is the maturity. A year ago, I probably would have spilled everything out here, right? I'm older now, okay? I've grown a little more.
You're so mature that you stopped oversharing. That's good.
So now the argument is...
But you can't help yourself, though, either. You are so excited. You're like, yes, I got in the fight. There's a part of you that was like, yes, I got in the fight. I have something to talk about.
No, there was a part of me
that wasn't a small part.
No. You know what happened?
The man of integrity, people.
There was a part of me that went, fuck, I wanted to have a calm podcast episode today, and now you gotta. Why do we always gotta have these fights an hour before I gotta go do the show? You know what I mean? You don't want me to talk about this stuff. Okay, cool. So then why do we do this? Like, this isn't the first time. Why do we do this before the fucking episode? Is my point. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, you kind of did it. You hung up on her. Well, did you not think that might spark a bit of a disagreement?
I did hang up on her.
Not even an argument, maybe just a slight disagreement. Like, hey, Robert, I don't think you should have hung up on me back there. You don't think maybe she...
She goes, I was talking about you, all my friends, and I was saying how awesome you are, and then
you hang up
and then you hang up on me.
What did you... Yeah, did you not think that would be a problem?
And then you hang up on me, and you don't call me back, and I felt very embarrassed. And I go, well, how about you stop forcing your friends on me? How about that? How about you stop meeting your
fair point.
Meeting your friends is one thing, okay? If we set like a day where we're like, okay, you know what? Let's go. I'll meet your friends. We'll do this. Not every time I FaceTime you, oh, hey, I'm excited to speak to my loving girlfriend. And every time I FaceTime you, it's some other fucking douchebag I've never met before. Now I have to speak to this guy. And now this fucking dumbass is being like, wave, monkey, wave.
Yeah.
Wave, clown. Yeah. It's like, what do you mean wave?
Like, where is the accountability in his first introduction? Like,
yeah.
What? Maybe you should have your friends fucking behave so my boyfriend wants to meet them. You ever think of that?
Dude, fucking solid point.
Yeah, listen, right? I'm single because of that point, but I'm telling you right now, it's honest.
Solid point, all right? Yeah. Why is it always on me?
Why do I have to behave? Why don't you fucking get this homo to behave a little? Fucking chill out on the gay for a sec while I meet you.
If you want me to meet your friends.
If that's homophobic, sue me.
You got to give me like a little bit of notice. Not when I call you and then you put this guy on the phone and then this fucking guy goes, wave, monkey, wave. And it's like, dude.
Yeah, exactly. No, that's what I mean. Like, you should.
Right?
But did you voice this to her?
See, see, like.
No, you did. Shut up.
See, kind of.
You were about to it, and then you're like, no, that would make me sound like an idiot. So then you stopped.
No, I expressed all, but here's the thing: we've been arguing over text, and arguing over text message is the worst possible thing you could do for your relationship. Okay?
Oh yeah.
Do never argue over text with your girl or your boyfriend or your guy friend. There's no girls listening to this, but never argue over text with your girl because the tone that you read the message in and the tone she sends it in is probably two different fucking tones completely.
Well,
okay?
It's not probably. It's a good, like, there's, you're more likely to misread over text, but, like, I think you kind of get to know someone. You're like, no, I know what that fucking meant.
Yes, but it's a different thing. It's different when you can see the person.
But it is better to just see or call, though.
Exactly.
Yeah, I agree.
It's different when you see the person. It's different when you can hear the person and you can see their face and you know what's happening and you can kind of like process the emotion. When you're reading fucking text, like words on a screen and you're trying to rationally fix a problem, it doesn't work. It doesn't happen.
Yeah.
Right? It's not a good viable way to fix any sort of relationship
You
situation.
could just say viable. You don't have to say good viable. Viable means like it's a good option.
Yeah, a good viable relationship
think.
situation.
I could be wrong on that.
Whatever.
Actually.
That doesn't matter.
Doesn't
okay?
matter.
Doesn't
It's
fucking
it's
matter.
neither
all
here
right?
nor there.
Neither here nor there.
This
all
isn't
right?
about being smart on this podcast. Okay,
This
we're
isn't
gonna
the
say a lot of
fucking
things.
thesaurus show. All right.
Thank you.
This is
Yeah,
the
nice.
this is the me show. Okay.
This is a show of sound bites and Robert's emotions.
So all right. Okay. Now anytime.
So back to the.
Fags in the military.
Let's take a breath here. All right.
Take a breath.
Take a breath. Everybody take a breath.
Chill
All right.
out.
Everybody chill the fuck out. Okay.
Everyone chill out.
So
Get me laughing.
my I don't have an appointment with my therapist booked till next week. So this is what I'm fucking doing. This is it right here. Okay. This is what the show is meant to be.
Maybe bump that up.
Made to be a therapy fucking live on the air. Spill your everything out here. All right.
Sure.
So
That's gonna be good for the people.
now here's the problem when there's a relationship with things that have been not brought up in the past is when there's a good fight, all those previous things now get brought up. Okay. So
But that's not fair fighting though.
it's not that it's not fair fighting. It's that when they say something that you made them feel, you go, well, what about the fucking time you made me feel this a week ago?
Yeah, that's a fight, dude. That's just like there's no logic left there. It's all emotion. You're just fucking throwing shit at the wall at this point.
So that goes back to my point about the text messages. Is none of this can be solved through text.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't solve shit like this. You can't solve a relationship fight through a fucking goddamn text message.
Yeah,
all right? You
exactly.
can't do that. All right? You have to fucking sit there and talk for half an hour and work it out and fucking go on the goddamn phone or in person. Have a fucking logical fucking goddamn open conversation every fucking time. I know you're rolling your eyes.
No,
You
I
have-
know. It's painful. Honestly.
It's painful.
I think about
It's
being
painful.
single. I'm like, yeah, there's loneliness in it, but I'm also like, yeah, but dude, I'm going golfing again tonight for 2 hours,
Dude.
for 3 hours. Like,
Congratulations.
you know what I mean?
I'm happy
because
for
I got
you.
nothing to work in.
I'm happy for you. All right. You know what I'm doing? This.
So nice.
You know what I'm doing? This. She's 7 hours ahead of me. She's in bed right now. She's probably asleep, and I'm here just like fucking whatever. You fucking wave at me. You
Yeah,
fucking.
like she's like sleeping off a good buzz. She had a good buzz on tonight.
No, she's pissed. So
She's sleeping.
she's pissed. She goes,
She's
"Ew, you don't want to
sleeping.
meet my friends? What the fuck? Well, that's fucking you know."
Like my friends want to meet you. It's like, yeah, they want to meet me like I'm a fucking wax museum.
Yeah,
doll,
they
dude.
wanna meet me
What
like-
are you talking about?
Like I'm a newborn child.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
Look at the baby.
oh my
That's
god,
what it
he's
felt
gotten
like.
so big. Like, don't call me fucking fat.
Yeah, that's what it
Piece
felt
of
like. Felt like
shit.
you were calling like you're showing me around like I'm a fucking child or something.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
you're getting so like it's just it's gross.
it's like go fuck yourself, lady. All right, all right.
yeah, again, listen,
Anyways.
dude, like I'm not gonna give you any sort of
So-
advice on or information on like how to keep this going. I don't know because
Let-
this all sounds terrible. To
Let's
me.
just say
This is why I like being
we
single.
both have a couple valid points here. All right.
Yeah,
Let's just-
yeah.
all right. Told her she felt embarrassed that she kept hyping me up, and then finally she got me on the phone, and I just said fuck you to all her friends and hung up and didn't want to wave like a circus monkey.
Yeah.
I have a valid point saying that I felt like a goddamn circus monkey, looking like shit on my
Two
balcony.
people have two good points.
Trying to talk to her, all right? So then the messages start flowing, and we're like, yo, what the fuck? You know, like, fuck. And she goes, I felt embarrassed. And I'm like, well, I felt embarrassed the other day, all right? I'm getting into baseball card collecting,
Yeah, well, that's not okay.
right? It's kind of gay, kind of childish. Totally understand, sure. But what, God forbid a fucking man has a hobby.
So you're a little bit insecure about this one.
Yeah, I'm a little bit
Yeah,
insecure,
okay.
right? So I get some
Okay.
baseball cards thinking that she's going to get the ick. You know, I get a nice...
You buy these and you go, oh, she's gonna break up with me.
No, I go not break up, but like, she's gonna look at me.
Eventually,
as
if she has the ick.
she's gonna look at me as less cool because I bought some baseball cards.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Okay, totally. So whatever. So I tell her about these baseball cards, and she goes, "No, I don't think that's it at all. You know, my brother used to collect baseball cards. He had a huge collection, and like,
You told her about it?
well, yeah. I mean, yeah,
Oh man, you don't keep anything to yourself, man.
dude, I'm an honest guy, man.
You are. You're a nice,
I-
honest guy.
I let it all out, man.
Never tell
I
her
can.
that.
I actually. I've programmed my brain to never lie. It's weird. It's like I just can't. It's like every time I catch myself in a lie, I go, "That's evil right there. That's what I just did is evil." When you lie, When you lie, you're realistically you're lying to yourself.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Oh yeah.
The more you lie, the more you warp your perception of who you are as a person.
Yeah.
So I've trained myself to never lie. I've tried to never lie. Don't get me wrong. There's
The-
white lies come out sometimes, okay? Sometimes. But even when they do happen,
Dude, you already lied to me today, and I had to be like, you were like, you said
What
something
did I
about
lie?
the way you like felt about. You're like, oh no, I was chill about it when I hung up on the phone. It's like, no, you weren't. You already lied about that.
no, I was chill.
No, you weren't.
I was
dude.
chill.
You're talking to you. You can't even keep it inside right now. There's no way you did that. And you're like, yeah, it was the right thing to do.
No, it was. It really
No
was.
way.
It was. And you know, fine. Maybe hanging up was the right thing to do. What
You're making
wasn't
me very upset.
what wasn't the right thing to do was to like not answer the calls after that.
Yeah,
but then it's
because
like,
you were so chill.
no, because I had to stand my ground. You know what I mean? If I open the hang up on you door, I got to stand by it at that point.
I agree.
right?
I agree, but I don't think you were chill about it.
Don't lie, okay?
Yeah, don't lie.
Don't
though.
lie, guys.
It's good advice.
If you're gonna take anything away from the show, is do not lie. All right, please. Lying is bad.
I think people should be lying. I think we should get better with lying, and lying's a very important thing you should be doing in life.
I've listened to a lot of Jordan Peterson in my day, okay? And this is something I picked up from him is he says, you don't want to lie because when you lie, it distorts your fucking perception of who you are as a person. The more you lie to yourself, and the more that you lie, the more you don't even know who you are anymore. That's the problem with lying. So you should speak fucking honestly and speak from your gut and do shit based out of integrity. So when I hung up on my girlfriend, I did that out of integrity. Kind of, not really. You know what I mean.
Jordan Peterson's also a drug addict, so
Yeah, Jordan Peterson is currently fighting an overdose.
yeah, Jordan Peterson's out of his mind as well. Yeah, no, that's all good. That's good. But like, I think you could have less of these like kind of like 2-hour arguments you gotta have or whatever if you just lied a little more.
Yeah, sure.
Like a lie would be like when that little that gay guy was just like, hey, like dance for me, monkey. Like you did a little dance, gave a little number, just a little one. Be like, because I don't want to have an argument.
No.
later. I
Hell
know.
no. You know, let me
I
explain something.
don't see how the relationship works if you don't lie.
I'll tell you how it works, okay? Because my fucking happiness comes first, all right? Not hers, not the gay guys, mine. My happiness comes first
Yeah.
in the relationship.
go.
I would say the
Listen,
same
now
shit.
we're getting honest,
I
dude.
would say
That's
the
what I'm talking
same
about.
shit to her. I would
Yeah.
be like, your happiness comes first, okay? Don't fucking do something for me. Like,
Yeah, but like your happiness would be much higher. I would just suggest that I think that your happiness would be higher if you decided to lie a little more.
if I
You would have less of these arguments.
if this gay guy decided to go wave and I waved at him, I would hang up the phone and be like, I'm gonna jump off my fucking balcony right now.
no, I mean like
because
have a little,
I
have a
did
little
something
charisma with it, dude.
because I did something that I didn't want to do just for her happiness, which is something that I would never, which is something that is what I've
you
spent.
wouldn't put her before you.
That's not what I'm trying to say here. Don't try to you're really trying to get
I'm not even
her
trying
to
get
break
you.
up
I'm
with
trying
me.
to make sense of it.
I'll explain it. All right, I am trying to when I do something, right? There's a difference between a little bit of a compromise, right?
Yeah.
Like, I want Mexican food, she wants Thai food. We compromise, we go get Thai food. Classic joke. That's a classic fucking.
That was a joke.
Yeah, that's a hack like headliner joke where
Yeah, no, I know the
headliner
joke.
goes, we wanted a
I know
dog.
the joke. So, tell it again.
She wanted a cat. I wanted a dog. We compromised. We got a cat.
Yeah.
Classic headliner material. Anyways, whatever. We compromise. We go get fucking, burgers or something, right? Something we're both happy with. That's fine. That's all good.
That sucks.
It's when it's when my gut goes, yo, you don't want to do this right now, but you're doing this because this gay guy who is her friend is telling you to wave like, hello, hi. And then if I did that, I would have hung up the phone being like, wow, I was so dishonest to myself. My gut was telling me this is a gross situation you're in right now. And instead of listening to yourself and being like, no, I'm actually not going to do that. You didn't listen to yourself. And now she's happy. The gay guy's happy. And you want to kill yourself.
Yeah.
Do you see what I'm trying to say here?
So you think like it would be detrimental to you if you just I think the gay guy's like, hi Robert, and then you're just like, hey, what's up, man?
It wasn't like that.
But like you don't think it could have been like that?
No. That's not the situation.
You don't think there was like she was like, hey, like what you're telling me is that she's like, hey, like waves, and she goes, hey, like, hey Robert, meet my friends or whatever, and then you're supposed to wave.
It was the way they all went about it.
Yeah, that's
you
what I
know?
mean. So
it
you
was
know
the
what I mean?
way. That's what I mean, right? It's
No,
like
I know.
could have waved, and then what? And
But,
then what?
like,
And
you're
then what if
obje-
they tell me to spread my ass cheeks on camera? Then what?
I don't know what the disconnect is. Objectively, I agree with you because I was also championing this mindset.
Yeah.
But that's like a single guy. Like that's what I do because I'm a piece of shit kind of. I'm not willing to put someone first.
Sure.
But like you're in a relationship, you have to.
Why?
You know, because like, is it worth? Is it worth this?
I put her first.
Or do you just drop your pride a bit?
I put her first.
She's wrong, by the way, for expecting this.
Depending on the situation, the same way she puts me first, depending on the situation. Depends on the situation. It's the context. I'm aware I'm in a fucking relationship. I'm aware sometimes there's going to be a compromise. I'm totally cool with that. I'm totally fine with that. All right? That's not the issue here. We're talking about this specific situation, right? So she goes, you fucking embarrassed me. And I go, well, you know, last week when I told you I'm getting baseball cards and you suggested that I should open the packs while on FaceTime while you do something else, right?
Yeah.
Parallel play, as she called it, you know? It's like a cute little date thing where I do something, she does something, and we're spending some quality time together, right? I call her ready to open the packs. She's with her fucking roommates being like, guys, you want to see him open his baseball cards? What a little child. She didn't really say that, but that's how I took it. But she was just in the living room with her roommates.
See, like if you just lied and you're like, oh, you actually have to get going, but I'll talk to you later. Like, no fight. You just lied a little bit.
No, man. I refuse to build a relationship built on lies. Okay.
No, you're a good guy,
She needs
too.
to be. She needs to know who the fuck I am. All right, and then she can make the decision if she wants to date me based on that. All right. I'm not putting on the mask. Is my point. You know.
Yeah.
I refuse to do that. Okay.
Taking the hard road.
In any fucking relationship.
It's honorable, dude.
Yes,
it's a lot of integrity.
I'm
in
not
that
doing it
decision.
out of honorable and integrity. I'm doing it out of not lying to myself.
Yeah, but you
okay?
could have like more time to like have fun though if you just lied a little bit more to her.
And I would be fucking miserable while I do it. All right.
Yeah,
I would be.
I know you
fucking-
are just too good a guy.
Yeah, I'm such a great guy. I refuse to lie.
I agree.
Okay.
I agree.
So no, I didn't want to wave to your gay friend. And when you said that I wanted to open, and when I told you I felt fucking embarrassed opening baseball cards in front of you, right? And you went, "Oh, it's okay." Then the next time I call you to open baseball cards, you're with your roommates, being like, "Guys, do you want to watch him open his baseball cards?"
Do you still like believe in the lie that like women like vulnerable men? Like, are you still under the impression that women are into that?
I don't care. I don't give a fuck if you like vulnerable men or not.
Don't tell her that you're scared to open the baseball cards and she won't ask you to open the baseball cards. It's because like, dude, like,
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah,
like it's not a thing, so they won't care.
yeah.
But as
that's-
soon as you're like, they're like, oh, he's vulnerable. It's like, oh, it's like they don't know what to do with it, man. They don't get it.
I don't know.
Like, if you're vulnerable with me, like right now, we're just gonna get to it. Be like, hey, what happened? We're gonna fuck around. We're gonna laugh about it.
Sure.
You get vulnerable with a woman, and it's like, yeah, dude, you have a 2-hour conversation about your feelings.
Yeah, well, it turned into
So fucking lie.
It turned into
lie
hey,
a little.
No, I do, dude. I'm not a liar.
Start
I don't
small.
lie.
Start small, and then get bigger and bigger.
When it comes to shit like relationships, bro, honesty. Shout out the GOAT, fucking Patrice O'Neal for this. This is all his philosophy that I've now incorporated, and I'm basically
telling your girl that you're scared to open baseball cards in front of her.
No, being honest to your girl.
Is that
being
Patrice?
honest, because the only fear you got to. This is all Patrice shit, but like the only fear you got to get over is that she leaves. That's it. Once you stop caring that she leaves, then that's when the honesty part comes on.
Sure.
Right? Am I wrong?
Sure.
That's the only fucking thing.
Kind of lame and gay, but yeah, sure.
100% it's lame and gay, but that's the only thing you got. Once you're over the fear of, oh, she's going to break up with me, once you get over that, yo, the honesty flows, all right? It just comes out of
Yeah.
you. You know? Do I want her to break up with me? Of course not, right?
Yeah.
But, like, let's say, if her breakup with me is the result of me being honest and vulnerable, you know, speaking from my gut, all right, well, then so be it. At least you now know who I am as a person and where I stand. So when you say, why don't you want to meet my friends? And then I say, well, because you force your friends upon me and I also don't like them. That's probably as most honest as
No,
as,
it is. It's
as
not
it can get.
conducive to a relationship,
What you
though.
want to do with that information is completely up to
So
you.
you
The
think,
ball is in your
what do you think
court.
is going to happen? So how do you? So jog that out. Jog that out to your successful relationship. You don't ever want to meet her friends. So that means that she just goes out with her friends, comes home, you're just there. And anytime her friends come around, like she avoids you with her friends. She starts making new friends. And it's like, I'm never going to introduce. One of them's a guy.
Yeah. Well, you see,
And that guy loves being her new friends. I'm just fucking with you.
No, it's great.
That's
Please.
just like
I need
again,
it. I need it.
No, that's not good. That's just where my mind goes. That's why again,
You see-
again, single guy going golfing for 3
Now-
hours tonight because I refuse to believe.
Now, there's a whole layer we're not even touching on, which is like, and I'm totally aware of this. You know, this is how self-aware I am. I'm so fucking self-aware. They should put me in a fucking museum as the self-aware guy, as on exhibit, on display, and just have me talk. You know what I mean?
Too self-aware for your own good.
Just like
you need,
talk.
you need to be a little more stupid.
Me behind a fucking plate of glass, just talking. I'm like, wow,
Yeah.
this is the self-aware exhibit. You know what I mean?
Sure, yeah.
There's a whole other layer to this that that wouldn't be fair for me to just brush off, which is, yes, you know what? I am an insecure guy, okay? 100%.
We already knew that.
I am
already clocked it.
I'm a jealous guy, all right? I get jealous easy, all right?
Yeah.
My girl's somewhere across the world. She's long distance, all right? She's in the Middle East. Not going to say where, but let's just say she's in the Jewish place, all right? She's walking around there, okay?
Okay.
That's a bit I'm doing right now. But still.
So, yeah, I've stopped doing that bit. I hated that.
It's a great one. It kills, okay?
All right, go on.
So she's there, you know, she's walking around, she's prancing around. I got no control over what the fuck's going on. Sure, you know, that's something. I trust her.
Sounds
Don't get
like
me wrong. I trust her, okay?
Jesus.
I trust her.
You almost
right?
blew up when you said
I-
that.
I do.
You almost exploded when you said I trust her.
I trust her. I do, okay?
I gotta believe that wasn't coincidental.
I trust her,
No.
and she trusts me, and we've built this. We agreed to go a long distance based on trust. Okay, totally sure. All right, but then it's the moments where I just get fucking hit with a right hook out of nowhere.
Just out of nowhere.
Out of
Sucker
nowhere,
punch.
yeah. Where I FaceTime you and you're like, I'm with my friend, say hi, wave. It's like, whoa.
She did tell you.
I didn't call
She
for
did
this.
tell you.
She did say she was going
Yeah.
out, but I forgot.
Yeah.
So that's on me.
Yeah.
Too, no problem, right? But then there's other little moments like
Really just airing it all out now.
like,
I could see how you fight now. Like you're just like you bring up shit from the past.
like shit that I haven't addressed before.
Yeah,
you know,
that's crazy because like
that
you
hasn't
have, like,
been addressed before. You know, she's going out and she's got roommates, right? And she's fucking prancing around. You know, she's in like a quote unquote party place, and she's walking around. And,
Oh, I get that, dude.
and maybe my brain has
That should
been
be on camera.
and maybe my brain has been like fucking polluted from all the what's it called, like all the Instagram reels and the red pill content, and you should never trust your girl when she goes out, because if your girl goes out without you, she's literally just taking it in the ass every time she goes outside.
That's what I think every
That's
time.
pretty much what
Yeah.
they say, right?
Pretty
Like
much what I'm considering.
that's what these fucking
How many dicks could she suck per hour?
that's what these shitty
It's kinda what I'm
influencers
thinking.
fucking put on you, is they go, listen, if your girl goes out without you, if she's going out for a girls' night, guess what? She's got AIDS now. Buddy.
I just think a girl
guess
that's
what?
going out a lot though. It's like, well, I just don't think that girl's ready for a relationship.
She should be going out. That's not the point, right? She's there. I'm here. It's not the point, That's not me. I'm not her pimp. I'm not her fucking, hey, yo, you don't go anywhere until I tell you to. It's not like that, right? But it's my insecurity and my jealousy all kick in at that exact moment in time.
You're so
but
hard
she-
on yourself,
But she's a
dude.
fucking great girl. That's the point, right? Listen. I've been out where
I can see you like her. I can
if she
tell.
was terrible, when I FaceTime her, she wouldn't even fucking pick up. You know what I mean? If she was out, she wouldn't even fucking answer. I've seen that. I've seen these fucking chicks. They go out, their boyfriend calls them, they don't even pick up. There was that one chick that one time. She had her boyfriend saved in her phone as fucking Tory Lanez, right? And Tory Lanez started calling her, and she just kept pushing his calls to voicemail. I don't want that. That's not what I want. Again, the trust is there, but it's the insecurity and jealousy part of me that comes out, and I go, man, fuck. God damn it. What the fuck are you doing? Huh? What are you doing with this guy? What the hell are you doing? Why aren't you here? That's the part of me. So I'm totally aware that in all of these situations, my insecurity and jealousy pops up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Pops up, kind of guides this a little bit to where
takes the reins, I'd say.
it kind of hijacks the
Kind
ship.
of hijacks the ship.
Hijacks
yeah.
the ship to where this direction goes.
Yeah, going to a different land now.
Yeah, exactly,
Yeah.
right? And it's funny because it's like the one person that I don't even need to like really worry about. But then again, we never know. But
Well,
then again,
I mean,
also
arguably it's
do-
the only person you really have to worry about.
Sure.
Like,
yeah,
one
we
of
can
the
go
only,
at it.
yeah.
We can go at it from that
That's
angle.
what I mean. It's just
You know.
I don't know, man. I think you should just start lying more. I think you should just get a little better at lying. dude.
I don't want to lie.
concealing, maybe holding, maybe having some stoicism.
Listen, this fucking situation, it'll work itself out as most relationship fights do. You know,
Of course.
I like the part where you said where before we even started, where I go, "Yo, this is a dumb thing to fight over," and you're like, "Aren't they all? Isn't it always a dumb thing to fight about?"
It is. It just doesn't because it doesn't get anywhere. It's like don't have a fight. If you they're gonna happen all the time. But
There's
it's just,
never,
it's
like-
so dumb.
There's never like a smart argument, you know what I mean? There's never like something that's like, oh, this was a worthwhile argument. But then you think about it, you know, all arguments are worthwhile because it makes you understand the person you're dating a little more. You know, you've now
Yeah.
built like an argument that you have with your person. Okay,
This is something I feel like you're gonna. I'm gonna ruin it. I just don't want you to. Don't clip this up. Don't.
What?
I could see you hearing this on Instagram and be like,
Yeah.
oh, I could make this a clip. Don't do this. I don't.
What?
I'm just ruining it before it's a clip.
no,
I can't.
no, no,
I
no.
can't.
Forget the clip. All right, forget the clip. Okay,
I just don't want this. This feels like you're ready to give some emotional advice, and I don't think you're the guy for it, dude.
no.
I don't want to
listen.
be doing that.
Listen, I am the guy, okay? You know why? I am the guy because I say I am the guy, all right? No one else will ever tell me I am, okay? Until I decide that I am the guy, okay?
Okay.
So with that being said, all right, any fight you have with your girl, okay, once that fight is over, that's another brick that you've built.
It's also ammunition for the next fight.
Yes, but until it gets to that point, it's another brick that you've built in the relationship to build your little whatever you're building, your tower, Rome was
More
built
like
in a-
Jenga because you take them out whenever you need them, but like you're building a stronger tower.
Yeah, but then you can rebuild it at any time.
And the tower's also, it's like with every fight, it's kind of getting a little weaker and wobbly too. It's like, oh, we're fighting too much at this point. And then it fucking falls over.
See, this is the difference between you and me is the perspective.
yeah,
difference.
yeah.
Like
I'm a broken man.
you're a little older than me. You know,
I'm a broken man.
You've been through it a little more. All right, you get to go golfing after this. You know what I get to do? Take my phone off airplane mode and see what messages came my way.
A lot of missed calls, probably.
No, I don't know. Yeah, maybe I don't know.
Oh, did
Whatever.
Robert block me?
No, she has my location. She probably knows I'm like sitting here like on the fucking thing, being like,
Talking shit.
yeah, talking shit, and I'm be like, no, listen, I gave you the benefit of the doubt.
Listen, bitch.
Everyone gets the benefit of the doubt here, okay? Everyone gets the benefit of the doubt, all right? Everyone gets their own thing, okay? It's fine.
What
It
do you-
is what the fuck it is.
That means nothing.
I didn't-
None of that meant anything.
I didn't want to come in here to talking about this shit, all right?
What else are we gonna talk about? dude?
Literally nothing else,
Yeah.
okay?
This
Literally,
is like-
I had...
this is, dude. This
what
is,
did I have here to talk
Thank
about?
God you got in a fight with your girlfriend. What a fun little ride, man.
This
Just
would have been a
to
terrible
to find
episode.
out that you're just still insecure. And
The only thing, we are going to have to bring her on the show at some point.
that
maybe
sounds fun for me.
maybe do like an audio-only episode.
I would like to sit in the middle. I do not want any lovey-dovey stuff. I don't want any eye contact between
Yeah,
you
you're
two.
going to be the Jerry Springer.
I'm not good with intimacy, so if you guys start kind of vibing, I'm going to be uncomfortable, and
Yeah.
I don't want that. So I'm
Okay.
going to keep it very uncomfortable for both of you, and then
You're gonna-
I'll feel good.
You're going to be a referee.
Exactly. I will wear a referee jersey. That'll be funny.
Because, okay,
With the helmet and shit.
all right, look, this ain't shit in. This is just a typical relationship fight, okay? Nothing on
Yeah,
her,
it's a dumb fight.
nothing on me, all right? If she started a podcast and started talking about me like this, hey, you know what? So be it, okay?
Yeah.
No, I don't know.
Here's
I
the
would
thing, though,
hate
man.
that.
You just gotta. I think this is real advice. I think you do gotta clutch up next time that like she introduces you to her friends. Like, you kind of gotta dance a little bit. And I'm not saying like you gotta give your whole soul, sell your whole soul, but like that is for her, where it's like you just present as a nice guy so that her friends are at ease with that she's with a good guy.
Yeah.
Because now her friends aren't at ease. Now
Well,
her
what the
friends,
fuck?
But think about it, now her friends are in her ear being like, yo, what's up with this guy? He's being a dick. You know what I mean? Like, you can't have that, dude. You got to lie a little and be like, hey, how you doing, guys? Like, I got to get going. Like, you know, like, dude, just a quick lie. Get out of that shit, dude. But that's not bad.
Ugh.
That's not a bad thing to do.
So they come up to me, they go, "Hey, monkey, wave," and I go,
I'll pose.
Hi.
Let me pose it as a question to you. Do you see anything like just you couldn't live with that lie?
"What? Which lie?"
The fact that you're like, hey, how you doing? Like, that's a lie right there. Because you actually want to be like, go fuck yourself. I'm not your dancing monkey. So that's a
Yeah.
lie. And then the other lie, which is like, I don't really want the conversation. But like, do you know what? I got to get going really quick, but I'll give you a call later. And then call her later too, so that it's just you could talk to her. You don't have to do a dancing monkey thing. I don't think that's crazy, dude.
See, no, I couldn't. I just can't do it.
That's what I mean, and I think
I
that's
just
why
can't
you'll
do
never
it.
be happy, dude.
I just can't do it.
You
No,
don't lie
I think that's why I'll be very happy because
dude.
because I'm staying honest to myself and I'm on standing on honest grounds. Okay, I haven't built a bubble of lies around me.
In a perfect world, sure, but you
Yeah.
need to lie a little bit as an adult.
I do. I get my little lies,
So it's not 100% no lies.
I lie
So you
a-
have room for a couple more lies.
I lie a little bit, like if I'm in a restaurant and the food's kind of shit, and the waitress comes up to me, he's like, "How's everything?"
Well, that's
And,
just you
know,
being a Jew.
I
That's
go,
not.
I go, it's good.
Oh, you say
Everything's
it's good. You lied though.
Yeah, you see, that's a lie. But yeah, it's great. I mean, what am I gonna say? Tell this bitch like, "Yo, bitch, hey,
Well, that's,
the
again,
fucking
but
macaroni's
again,
cold."
That makes your life easier.
Huh?
Start lying a little more to make your life a little easier. And it's not too much. I'm not saying go cheat on her or go be a scumbag. I'm saying
No,
dude,
obviously.
dude, avoid as many conversations as you can with her gay friends. Because dude, none of us like talking to our girlfriend's friends.
Yeah.
Oh, sick! You have a mixed guy-girl friendship here. That's awesome. I'm glad you're best friends with Jacob over there. That's amazing for me.
Universal experience.
You know what I mean? I gotta lie. You gotta be like, if you really like this girl, and you're good with it.
No, man.
You gotta lie a little bit.
Let me tell you something. When you're honest, okay, it's freeing. It's freeing, bro. The
Neither-
life I live is freeing.
Really? What are you doing after this?
I am.
Finishing that fight with your girl.
I
eh?
am.
Is that your choice?
This fight's probably gonna leak into tomorrow
Yeah.
and possibly the next day. I doubt it, but
Free man. Free man
it's,
Bob.
It's freeing. You know why it's freeing? Because I'm not shackled to my own lies. You see what I mean? I'm shackled to the fight right now.
Yeah.
Right? The fight right now is what I'm fighting. But at least the fight is based on honest terms. And at least it's me being honest and saying everything that I want to say versus me being like, okay, fine, you're right. All right, I'll shut up. Just for her to shut up. And then what? You give an inch and they take a mile. Not her specifically. In general, most
No, well, that's when
relationships.
you just be a man. You say, hey, no, I'm not doing that.
But I've already set the precedent that that's okay.
But with everything, anything that makes you uncomfortable in this relationship, you'd be like, no. No, I will not do that. It makes you uncomfortable. That's kind of bitch energy too, though.
It's a little bit bitch energy.
I don't think Marcus Aurelius.
See,
would
I
look at
like you playing devil's advocate.
Of course, we should have changed the lights this time.
Oh yeah,
I
you
have-
should have been red. I should have
Because
been
I'm a
blue.
scumbag, dude.
Nah, you're not a scumbag. Why you talk so negatively about yourself, Tyler? You're a good guy, man.
Because I'm going golfing for 3 hours, dude.
Yeah, it seems like what a respectable member of society does.
I agree.
You know, you're not
I
selling
agree.
crack to school
but I
children.
can't just inflate the ego. I need a little yin and yang,
You're-
dude.
yeah,
A little yin and yang.
You're not like you're not you're not being doing weird stuff.
Sure.
You're not hurting anyone going to play golf for
no,
2-3
no,
hours.
that's what I mean. I'm fine. I'm fine.
It's virtual golf, but that's cool. That's even better. You're not harming the environment.
I don't know.
You're not contributing to
No, that's what I mean. I'm telling lies and I'm putting me first.
all the pesticides on the golf course.
No, I don't do that stuff. No,
Exactly.
I contribute to it, but I don't
The point is, I don't even know what the point is. What's the point here?
lie more.
No, the point is not to lie. The point is not lie. The point
yeah,
is,
honestly.
listen, man. If you're in a fucking relationship and there's some shit you don't like, you gotta be honest. That's the thing. It's freeing. Okay. You will go to sleep. You won't lose sleep at night. Yeah, maybe a little, but you won't the sleep you lose will be more like thinking about what could have been versus actually being like you're not sleeping, being like, it's like. Okay, it's like the shit where if you ever get in a confrontation and some guy is trying and you is trying to fucking fight you or whatever, and you pussy out, and then you go home, you're like, oh man, why did I pussy out? I could have beat that guy up. Fuck, I'm such a bitch. It's that same concept, it's that same self argument you have with yourself. If I would have waved at that gay guy, if he asked me to wave, and I would have been like, no, I would have been like, fuck, why did I wave to that gay guy?
Yeah, but again, I just think it's a real
right. Little lies.
I don't think you care about your time enough if you're like, oh, I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to have a 10-hour argument with my girlfriend across the world. It just doesn't seem very logical to me. It doesn't seem a lot of rational thought process to that.
See,
you'll feel a lot better if you just lied your way out of that one.
No, see, temporarily. Temporarily, I would have felt better.
Until the next time that comes up, and you're like, all right, got to put on the song and dance for a couple minutes,
No,
and then I'm leaving.
I'm not
dude.
doing it. A couple minutes.
That's one for you. That's one for her.
A couple minutes of song and dance for her to be happy takes hours, takes years off my life. Okay, Years,
brother,
all right?
brother, you were lost, dude.
Years,
No way.
okay? Listen, compromise. I'm all for a compromise here and there, okay? It's not like my way or the highway. You know, you want to get fucking tacos, I want to get burgers. All right, cool, we go get burgers. You know, it's not like it's fine, right? I'm all for a little compromise. You know, oh, you want a date? You want to go on a date once a week, twice a week, and I have to not go do what I want to do because okay, cool. You know, that's fine. If the compromise helps build the
Spending time with her is compromise.
It's not compromise. It's not. I'm trying to.
I'm just trying to make sense.
It's not like I'm sitting here being like a little baby, spoiled baby. Like it's my way or nothing. That's not what I'm trying to come up here as. It's my way or nothing when the situation is, oh, I have to now make myself look stupid for what? For you? So you don't. Well, you know what? No, I'm not gonna do that. You know.
But is it stupid or is it just like you're kind of a cool guy? It's like, hey, how you doing?
No.
Like a normal guy.
No, I don't want
a normal, safe guy.
I don't want to wave at this gay guy who's hanging out with my girlfriend halfway across the world, telling me to wave for him like I'm fucking Ralph from The Simpsons.
It's funny that.
No.
That's hilarious.
make it
that is funny though too. Like that is like as a joke on its face. Like that's funny for you to just be like, no, I'm not your fucking dancing monkey. Like, because that's a good point. Because we all do.
What do you mean wave? How about hello?
How
about hello? It was the way it was framed. It was like just wave. I'm like what? No. Fuck you. You want me to meet your friends? Okay, how about we set a day where I can meet your friends?
Yeah.
You know?
But that's what we talked about too.
Cool.
You got to be a little gay to be in a relationship.
Cool.
Dude. Everyone that's been talking
You know?
about it a long time. It's pretty gay being in a relationship.
Yeah, it's kind of gay.
Yeah.
It's kind of gay. But then this also goes to the thing where it's like maybe I'm the problem. What do you think? Maybe it's me. Maybe I'm the issue.
Yeah, you're a problem because you're honest.
Yeah, and that's a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that causes more fights than could
you
and
ever
should
see
happen.
these guys that have like hot chicks? You're like, how do you pull that chick? Like you're like, because like the way he looks, the way he acts, or something. Like, how do you pull it? It's like, yeah, because he's like,
Because he lied.
Because he lies.
Because he lies.
Every day he lies. And like
He
that's
lies.
he's gone too deep though.
He lies.
He lies to himself so much that he doesn't even believe it anymore either. He's just literally
That's
sitting
the
in a
thing.
purgatory basically.
Exactly.
But I'm saying like you don't have to like
I will never be that.
but it's not black or white like that. It's like some guys just master lying and live a good life.
Yeah, exactly.
Because like you're looking at lying as so like black and white, where it's like you either lie about the worst thing in the world, or you don't lie. It's like no, sometimes you just lie about little stuff. Like hey, you look good today. Looks like shit. Classic lie.
Sure.
Hey, your gay friend over there. Hey, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Lie a little.
Yeah.
Because it's not good to see him. Fuck this guy. He's like he thinks he runs you.
Exactly.
But it's not worth a 10-hour fight. Do you not value your time at all?
I do.
Then start.
I
all
do.
right?
And my
'Cause, like,
time, I value my time in getting to the bottom of this versus me.
There's nothing at the bottom of. You got insecure.
Tyler,
and
if
her
I-
friends are
Let me
idiots.
tell you, if I waved at this guy, I would have came in here today with my head down, being like, I'm so ashamed of myself. I can't believe I let that happen. You'd be like, wow, you really don't. And then it's like a thing where it's like, no, listen, I stick up for myself. Okay, I have a spine. I don't want to fucking.
I'm not saying don't stick up for yourself.
I don't want to wave at you.
Like
Make
what?
me.
What about this deeper fight that you craved the fight so bad? She sees through that, and then later she goes, "Hey, I don't like how you just kind of brush my friends off." And then that's when you stand up. You're like, "Hey, I did that for you, bitch."
She
Say
goes,
bitch.
She
too.
goes, you never want to meet my friends, and I'm like, well,
no, I don't, but I did.
Well, it's like, you know what? I don't force my friends upon you because I know you won't like them.
Dude, do this one too. Be like, "Hey, sometimes I don't want to go and do stand up, but I do because I have to do things."
Sure.
Hit her with that, dude. Be like, you always do things
But
you don't want to do.
It's like I never force her to meet my friends because I know you and my friends won't vibe.
Well,
I don't force her to meet
dude,
you.
That's a big thing.
I don't
If a
force her to meet my friend
Dude,
Jeff.
If a relationship is going to last, your lives have to merge.
I don't force her to meet fucking my Armin. I don't force her to meet fucking
Yeah, your friends are animals. dude.
Exactly. And I'm aware that they're animals and she's not an animal.
Yeah, but listen.
She's an innocent, beautiful creature.
Listen.
And she does and it's not her job to fucking meet my psychopath friends.
But I think you're worried. I think
My
you're
out of their mind
you're
fucking
more
lunatic
worried about-
friends,
dude.
right? Because the vibe isn't the same. So now you know my vibe. So why would you think me and your friends would get along? Why would you think me and this gay guy that's telling me
Because
to
she thought
wave
maybe she'd do
would-
it.
would-
Maybe.
Why would you think that?
Maybe she thought that you would do that for her.
Ugh.
But you think I'm asking, like, maybe that's what she thought.
Okay, well, don't blindside me when I call you.
She should have. Okay, so there we go.
And then
And this is what I mean. We banged this out in an hour. You gotta have a 10-hour conversation with a chick who's gonna go through the emotions. We don't need to do that.
I go through the emotions more than fucking she does.
So really,
all right?
but what did we just get down to? That we thought that maybe she would do that for her. What she should have done is hit you with a 5 to 7 business days in advance. Like, hey, I'm going to be introducing you to my friends. Can you please be a good guy about this?
Yeah, and maybe I wouldn't have.
Is that fair?
Bro, that is 100% fair.
I think that is too. And that maybe you should bring that to the table with her. Be like, hey, listen, I'll meet your friends. Please just give me a couple days notice. I need to emotionally prepare.
Make me fucking physically prepare. Let me shave and let me put some eye drops in because I'm stoned.
Exactly.
And I look like shit. I
so
just
this
woke
is the thing
up.
Is you didn't think you could
My
impress your
fucking
friends.
ass is sweating all day, and my ball crack is fucking in swamp ass.
Say your ball crack.
Yeah, my ball crack's filled with swamp
You have a
ass.
ball crack. You have a crack in your balls.
Yeah, we have a crack. There's a crack everywhere. Okay, there's cracks everywhere.
Oh my god, dude, you're like an
And
ancient
th-
artifact. You could
and
just
those-
break at any point.
And those cracks are filled with sweat and swamp ass. All right, let me wash that out of my fucking gooch before you meet. Let me put
Yes.
on a normal shirt.
I think
let me
that's
look
fair.
fucking presentable. Not you're at a party, fucking hammered. I call you, you answer, and then I have 5 people looking at me, being like, "Wave at us."
Robert, I think
Say hi.
I think we've nailed it. I think that's what you're gonna say though. Is you're like, hey, listen, I just felt blindsided. Did you already say that to her?
Kind of, but over text, and it didn't come across.
So
well,
anyway,
you know what
it's
I mean?
better this way anyway, because you're going to present the problem and you're going to present a possible solution where we can start talking about some outcomes here.
Yeah.
You know, some solutions, some bigger building bricks, dude. Not Jengas. We're not compromising. Like it's like we are compromising here.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, we could do that. You
Yeah.
know,
So maybe just tell her, a couple business days in advance. Hit me
I
up.
really just
Maybe
had to-
CC me next
I
time.
really just had to get this shit out there.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know? I didn't want to do this. I didn't want to have to talk about this shit.
I think it's funny. I think honestly, if anyone listens, like it's like I didn't take a side. I was right in the middle the whole
Yeah,
time. I was bouncing back and forth.
anyone who's ever been in a relationship could relate.
Yeah, which is everybody.
Hopefully.
Except for the really ugly.
Except for the people who listen to this show.
Except for the really ugly people.
People who listen to this show have never felt the touch of a woman.
Yeah, no, of course not.
Okay. All right. No disrespect to the fans, but if you are a fan of the show and you have felt the touch of a woman, please stop listening because you are not our targeted audience.
We're not looking
Okay,
for
we're
you.
looking for incels. We're looking for people who live in their basements.
We're looking to lie to people.
We're
about
looking for
women.
people who really, really are angry at a certain gender. Okay, you know the one. Anyways,
The trans.
sure, why not? Why not? Whatever. No, I prefer if trans people listen to this because they're just as fucked up as me. Okay, we relate on a spiritual level. I'm fucking a goddamn 5-year-old with no bush. That's a crazy
Crazy thing to say.
the longer the show that soundbite's gonna be there, the more it played, the more we're gonna forget the context of what that sound was.
I'll remember. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you see, I already forgot. I forget the shit we talked about last week. You know,
I guess I
sort
just watched it a
of
lot.
throw it out there and fucking. Anyways, okay. Well, you know what? Here's what we'll do. We'll put a pin in this. Next week we'll come back and we'll see how this worked out. I'm pretty sure it'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
Like everything will be fine. You know, as it always is. It's always fine. You know, maybe you break up over some stupid shit like this. Like you can't. You know, I'm not willing to do that. Right? You know, it's like come on. You know, we're fucking around.
Are you convincing me or yourself right now?
I'm forgetting her. Probably her. I don't know. Where do we go from here? That's it, I guess. Like that's all of it. Any questions, concerns, Tyler?
No, sorry.
That's okay.
I got a text message. Yeah, no.
I know what that's like.
What's that?
I know what it's like to get a text message.
Oh yeah, you do.
I
You're
know
about
what
to.
I know what that's
You're about
like.
to get a bunch of them. No, I'm good, man. I that was fun. It was a fun ride, dude. I love hearing you getting freaking out about shit, dude.
Dude, it's the best, isn't
It's
it?
so funny too, like you talking about chicks and stuff, because I'm like, oh, from an outside perspective, this is so obvious. But like when I'm in there, I'm the exact same. When I'm in the fire, dude.
Yeah.
That's what I like to say as a keen observer of relationships. I don't think I'll be entering one in a while, but like I like seeing you do this because I'm like, oh, you're such an idiot, dude. Just lie to her instead of just fucking be like, no, I'm a fucking man, dude.
It's not about the man stuff. It's about
I'm a
just
fucking alpha.
it's about just being honest to ourselves.
But you're right, though. Eventually, when you have enough money, you can be like this because then they'll need you. Right now, she doesn't need you. That's kind of the problem.
Yeah.
She wants you, but she doesn't need you. You need her to need you, dude. you build a life so condensed with just you kind of providing. It's like, well, where does she go at this
You
point?
really need you really need to build the empire before you do any of this shit.
I do love that how guys say that. It's like, I think objectively, it's like, yeah, you kind of are right. You're just like kind of building this trap around this slave that you've had basically.
Fucking Ben Bankus had this great joke where he was like, I watched him tell it live one time where he was like, you know, I hear all these guys, they go, my wife's a bitch. It's like, well, yeah, because you're poor. I start doing well. I'm doing well now, and my wife just doesn't say anything anymore. She's quiet. Shuts up.
I remember him doing that joke. He said verbatim. I'm pretty sure verbatim he says, I should say that, but like he said, he goes, yeah, she got in line. Like, I'm pretty sure he says that.
Yeah, something like that.
Such a funnier way to say it because it's such a bigger dick to be like that.
So the moral of this episode, I would say, is the moral of this episode is you need to self-sustain yourself. You need to build whatever your empire looks like.
No, dude, it's just lie.
Whatever,
you just need to lie more.
No. Whatever your empire, you have to get to a point where you don't need to just lie anymore. You need to get to a point where you don't need to tell white lies anymore.
You don't have to lie.
You go to a restaurant, waitress brings you something, it tastes like shit, you throw it on the ground in front of her. You go, I'm not giving you a tip either. Fuck you. I'm buying this whole place right now, and you're fired. That's what you. That's what you got to do. That you got to get to that point
like
in your
Bruce
life.
Wayne shit.
That's what you got to do, everybody. You got to get to that point in your life where you can just buy the fucking restaurant that you sit in, fire the waitress that brought you some cold food. You need to build your fucking empire. You need to become as rich as possible. You need to get to a point where you can be so honest with people that they can't do shit about it because you are the shit. Understand, everyone? Thank you very much. That's been the episode, I guess. Play it. Hit me with something.
Are you gonna sign off or?
Just hit me with something. Anything.
These blacks.
Thank you. Thank you, everybody, for listening. This has been the Robert Khakham Show. Like, comment, subscribe. Comment below your fucking relationship fights. Comment.
No, don't do that.
Comment.
I don't want to see that. Don't.
Comment the fights that you've had with
Tell
your
me the
other.
best lie that you have told to get out of something and continue the relationship after.
Do
The
that.
most successful lie.
Do that.
Yeah.
Okay. Tell us your best lie and tell us the part where you probably should have lied but didn't.
Yeah, sure.
That's a good one. Tell us when you were really honest with your spouse. Or
Tell us when you were super gay with your girl, dude.
Tell us when you were really honest with your significant other, whether it's another dude or a trans or another woman, whoever you like to fuck. Tell us a moment where you were really
Chinese
honest
shit.
with them. Thank you very much, everyone. We'll be back next week. This has been the Robert Khakham Show. I've been Robert Khakham with my producer,
Tyler Hartley.
Tyler Harley. Have a great week, everybody. See you later. Goodbye.
Chinese shit.